Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Firstyle, and we are playing more Fallout. I just want to turn this down a little bit. That should be good enough. Alright.
You willing to do some work?
Some type of radiation storm. I want to see if we fast travel someplace else, if it's there too. Let's go to... Let's go to Starlight Drive-In. That's pretty far away. Can't be happening everywhere, can it? I mean, it definitely could, but I don't think it is. Yeah, see? It's nice here. Oh, jeez. I guess it's not super nice. Is that... Is that Hancock? What are you doing here, buddy? Settler.
Didn't expect help from a stranger.
This is actually my settlement, sir. Oh, that's right. I sent him here. That makes okay. Wow.
Excuse me. You showed up just in the nick of time. Glad to help.
You're one of the good guys. You wouldn't happen to know of any places to settle around here, would you? I'm tired of always being on the run.
I sure do.
Stay here.
Thanks. See you there in a day or two.
Ooh, do I gotta go catch that goblin guy? The ghoul? I don't know where he went, chat. He ran this way, I think. Mr. Ghoul! Oh, there you are. Come here. I want you to settle here as well, buddy. Hey.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
No, that's not all. Does bro even have caps? Let's see. No, I don't.
Can we trade a few things?
That sucks. Okay, what about this person, huh? We bring them? Ma'am?
I want to trade a few things.
What? Okay, lame. Would have been cool. I should have gotten the ghoul instead of the regular guy. I want ghouls, you know? Just a whole mess of ghouls. Sir, why are you walking away? I don't know where he's going. He said he'll be back in a couple of days, so maybe he's got to go take care of some stuff. You know what? It's probably not a good idea. Why don't we put the phone over here? There we go. Let's holster the weapon, right, chat? You know, we don't want to shoot nobody by accident. Okay, so there's Hancock over there. We gotta figure out a way to purify that water. I know there's a way to do it. Who are you, sir?
Hey there.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. I heard your radio beacon, so I figured, why not? I just wanted you to know that I'm ready to do whatever it takes to make this into a real home. Anything specific you want me to do? I'm willing to pitch in any way you need.
Yeah, let me show you.
Go ahead.
Go into the radiated water. What am I supposed to do? Tell him to go somewhere? Signed a trash can. Yeah, see, I don't have anything yet, so he can just do whatever. That's fine. We gotta expand the camp, chat. You know, we gotta figure out something to do with this place. What kind of thing do we want to make it? Right now, we just want to transfer all of our junk. I believe we did that already, actually. That's why, yeah, it goes to miscellaneous straight to ammo. There's no junk. Okay, cool. We 190 of 300. We have a bunch of weapons on us. We could pull some. I mean, we could put some away. Not pull some. We could put some away. We don't need to carry all this stuff. It's a bit overkill. Oh. Valentine, do you still have a bunch of stuff on you, sir?
Do something for you?
Yeah. No? Okay, cool. So he's fresh, ready to be... Oh my god, the rad's on that right there. Okay. Quest time. Alright, you guys get to decide. You can decide. What do you want to do? You want to investigate the Brotherhood? Would you like to go find Piper and continue our quest with the reunion? Talk to settlers on the Green Top Nursery? Or continue to follow the Freedom Trail? Then there's the random listen to military frequencies. I don't know, that one's never really super fun right away at the beginning. You can find some cool stuff, but... And then we have a bunch of miscellaneous quests here. But let's do one of the main ones right now. What are we thinking? Right now I have to just go discuss my findings with Piper about Shaun. Ooh, hello. You like the new couch? Let me see if I turn this. Is she in the... Is she there? Can you pick her up? Oh, there she is. She's down there. Right there. Oh, it doesn't really show. Sorry, Yuki, you don't get to be on camera. We'll do this one. We'll finish this one. So, let's check the map. Aru, way down to Diamond City. Yeah, we were just dropping off stuff. I'm pretty sure back at Sanctuary. We needed to start stockpiling all of the possible chunks so we can get, like, you know, nuts and bolts and fabric and all the stuff. I can't think of all the things right now, but there's a lot of stuff.
Hey, you were in the paper, right?
It's true.
You're 200 years
It
old.
was in the paper.
Looking pretty good
Where's
for your
she at?
age, huh?
Extra! Is your neighbor really here?
Synths in the Commonwealth. Oh, look.
Well.
This individual is busy.
Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Somebody.
Kellogg kidnapped my son, handed him over to the Institute. I'm going to find them and make them regret what they've done to me.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Shaun.
Kellogg. Huh.
Oh, we killed him.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even
He
if I had a
also
way of
started
bringing
the
him
fight.
alive.
Like, I did
Gets
not
his
want to fight
brains
him.
blown out.
That guy made me fight him.
His brains.
That was
You know,
not my choice.
we may not need the man at all.
He just
You're
did
talking
that.
crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's
Good
see.
idea.
I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out.
Let's go,
I'm gonna
level
do
up.
some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, we can now go with Piper if we want. Where are you walking to, son? Where are you going? Yeah, just trapping me in
Most
here.
folks are just looking for a hand.
Me back out.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
New guy, am I right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's
We'll
good to
give
have
it
you
away.
here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything hand-tooled.
I just need some ammo, maybe. How much is this for? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's look at mine now. 177. Why is this one so good? Shoots an additional projectile. I mean, bro, 14,000 for that nonsense? That's crazy. He sells this for 490, right? Compensated rapid submachine gun. Let's look at mine. 42. And mine's better by 3 damage. Man, we really gotta... Yeah, we gotta get vendors to get us better prices, bro. That could be good. It also would be good just to increase this up another and get 50 more carrying capacity. That's always fantastic to do. It's not super big deal right now to get this, but definitely do want to invest in this. Getting more health would be fun. Oh yeah, the pacify. Oh, this is such a good one. I'm not strong. We don't have high enough perception for that. Okay, we're gonna hold on to our level until we need it or something. Because, you know, I always run into a terminal that I can't hack, and all of a sudden I'd really like to hack that, so. We'll just fast travel to the closest. So, we could go there. Is that just my power armor? Yeah, so where's Dr. Amari? Is he here in the city?
Anyone reads public
I
occurrences.
think so. I have too much highlighted on my quests, I feel like. Whoa, what was that? Oh no, they don't have food or water. Oh no, we gotta help them. We gotta get these people food and water. Hey, thanks for the rose, appreciate you. Everything says go out this way, so we shall go out this way. Yeah, I was using this gun for a little bit. It's fun except for the fact that you can only wind up like 2 shots. And I'm pretty sure you have to like shoot the 2 shots. Like even if you do wind it twice, you never get like shoot. You just get the one. And you can like supercharge it if you want. It did a decent amount of damage. I was fighting like Mirelurks or something with it. It was working pretty well. Okay. Now we're outside. Where does it want me to go? Wait, we have 2 levels? Oh dang. Didn't even realize. I honestly can't tell where Dr. Amari is or where he wants me to go. Am I blind? Is this just... Oh, there it is. Yeah, talk to Dr. Amari. Okay. I was hiding behind the power armor, chat. I could not see it. Couldn't see it. I don't know what to tell you. I am blind.
Some good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Come on, Nick.
Brotherhood of Steel, better stay out of good neighbor.
There we go, the memory den. Yes, sir, we made it.
Well, Mr. Valentine.
Did he get out of
I
me?
thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Well, geez, Nick. That's crazy, Nicky.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor.
I swear I looked at
I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine.
We all need this.
I'll
It's
take a
true.
look. But no guarantees.
Obviously.
Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look
What is it?
awfully
I don't know.
familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Okay, if you say so.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There
Just
could
stick it
be
in my
long-term
head, he
side
said.
effects.
Just put it in me.
I don't know
I
where
can
to
figure
even
it out.
begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Don't mess this up. No, wait. I really want to be...
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr.
He did not like that.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Hilarious.
Let's see here.
Alright, so put that in there, and then do I get in the chair?
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
Feeling any different?
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in
That's
the
a good question.
hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Sarcastic again?
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Smart mouth was all it took to solve problems. We would have found your son by now.
No.
Ooh,
You won't have
Nick
to worry
does
about
not
that.
like that at all.
The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Alright, rolling down memory lane.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep! I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
This doesn't seem to be
I think
what we're
now
looking
she
for.
wanted me to kill him. I
There
should
appears
have.
to be another intact
Instead,
memory
I ended
close
up
to
running
you
away.
in the temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but You don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now with the baby.
Right, the baby's moving. Thank God.
You gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
That was crazy. That couldn't have been more than a whole minute, was it? I don't know.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Ooh.
Just so you know,
Family friendly,
they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Get him! Get
I
him!
found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
This is a crazy mission right now, chat.
Mind if we...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's this
Pulling
family
that cup
lives
out of
down the
nowhere.
creek ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Try this next one. That was funny though. Just pulling this cup full of liquid out of nowhere.
Mr. Kellogg,
Whoa.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
Bro has leveled up his gear.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
System off. Shutting down.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer.
I
One
think
of
you
these
should
has
just
got to tell us
right
something.
there.
We're
You know,
running out of brain
end
here.
it. Why even mess around with that lady? She tried to
There's
kill
one
you,
that
man.
looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
In a video game.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis
Oh
suspended.
boy.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me.
Stole my
Wasn't
baby.
usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission,
No,
so
that's not it. Oh,
this
there.
one stood out.
There it
I
is.
didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course,
It was me.
neither did they. Not really.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human.
What
Better this way,
is he
though.
talking about?
Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Just
Is it?
Find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
Down the hall near the end. Just pick one. But if they pick the wrong one by accident, bro draws his gun. Like he's gonna need it. Come on over.
This is the one.
Come on over.
Here.
And somehow I'm conscious of
Open
this. Look at me. Look at me. Conscious of this whole thing. Gonna need
Is
your
it
baby.
over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Shaun.
Look at me. Look at me.
Get the kid out of here. Let's go.
Is that me carrying?
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm crying in there.
Almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to
The
go through
baby's
that
gone again.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, that was. Wait, am I going the right way? That was a brutal memory. For me to have to relive.
Is that your son? This appears
Wasn't
to be
my
a very
idea
recent
to settle
memory.
down with the kid in the middle of
Good
Diamond
news, I
City.
think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Oh, yeah.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works.
I'm impatient, you know?
I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Is that it? Do you want to do it again? I'm gonna access the memory.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything.
Who is this guy?
So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left
Bro,
the Institute.
keep getting closer.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding.
I need that
One of the
file.
top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
Broke his neck right there.
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
What is going on?
X688. Ready to relay with Shaun.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
I bet that hurts.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's all over but and nobody's crying but me.
It's all over.
To forget about how much I care for you.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Not me.
No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Oh.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes.
Relive
Their
that whole
greatest secret has
experience,
finally been
losing our
revealed.
wife and child.
But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
What? You don't have a spare teleporter lying around? What kind of egghead are you?
This is serious. No one outside the Institute could dream of making that kind of technology. Wait, maybe that's it. That memory about Virgil, their scientist who went rogue? If we found him...
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Well, that was very nice of you. Can I see all this? Oh, my goodness.
Excellent.
Awesome. Why is it saying like, oh, don't steal that? But then as soon as I look at it, it's green, you know? It's weird. Water. I'll take some glue. Surgical trays are good for aluminum. Alright, I think we're good. Wait. Ooh, that sweet jet. Hey, what's going on, Heather? Nobody's didn't see it. Nobody saw. Where is he? There you are.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
What the hell?
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go!
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then.
Doesn't mean you couldn't malfunction
by the
still,
name
you know?
of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Honestly, that is like the most spy thing I've ever heard. We're gonna let this robot that looks like half-cooked into your guys' city because it saved your daughter and stumbled upon her randomly.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. With some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Hey, I liked it. It's a good story. I have no idea how long that was, but that felt like a 3-minute speech at least. Yeah, let's get going, buddy. I believe. Hold on, let me check the. Yeah, we gotta find Virgil in the glowing sea. Okay, so before we go there, we gotta go get some good armor somewhere. We almost have a full suit of armor, but we could go find another. There's like so many different outfits and suits out there. We could go find another one if we want to. I think we just run around and get XP from exploring out in the Commonwealth and pick up as much as we can, then teleport home, drop it all off, repeat. Time to turn on the Diamond City radio.
Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen him, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people who are totally not me.
Pretty sure the glowing sea is like down.
Well, they thought he might be dead.
I think.
Or destroyed.
Oh god, nope, it's right there.
Anyway.
It's here.
Glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talk. Like, ever.
Ooh.
Here's the ink spots again. With, it's all over but the crying. Oh.
Fast travel here, and we'll just kind of head towards the glowing sea. We definitely cannot handle the glowing sea at level 13. No way. No. We need to get, we'll stop anywhere we see, and we'll investigate everything. So. So there's two things this way. They look pretty close. Let's go this way. Oh, you know what? That'll be the end for this episode here.